This week's news from the tubes and F5 Live is proudly powered by Malwarebytes. Whether you use a PC, a Mac, or a mobile device, Malwarebytes Premium is the company's strongest protection ever. It fights threats that traditional antivirus software can't stop, plus traditional issues like rogues, dialers, rootkits, exploits, and a whole lot more. It allows you to use your computer and mobile devices with confidence and peace of mind. And to learn more and get a special price, you can go to f5live.tv/malwarebytes. Speaking of privacy, DuckDuckGo once again is in the news. A year ago, we basically never talked about these guys, and now it seems like they're filling up our our timeline. This week, it's because a new product from them called Email Protection has gone public beta. This service acts essentially as an email proxy. You give out your whatever at duck.com email address when you sign up to make a purchase online, or to get coupons from Bed Bath & Beyond before they go out of business, or whatever you're doing, you give them this email address. And what happens is, before they forward the email to you, they pull out tracking codes. Now, a lot of tracking codes are innocuous and have nothing to do with nothing. The UTM, for example, if you were to click on an article in your RSS feeder, RSS reader from either us, probably Tom's Hardware, there'll be a little thing at the end that says UTM equals RSS or something to that effect. Just lets us know, where people are consuming our content the most. Same thing with from an email, UTM equals email. But there are other tracking systems in emails that are less innocuous, less straightforward. And, some people don't like that kind of information that they didn't necessarily request, because, maybe you give your email to a retail store and then they sell it to other people, and you click on an email, you're like, why did I get this? And you open it, and now they know that you opened it. They know where you opened it from, what time of day you opened it, all that. And you didn't ask for any of that. So all of that gets pulled out before being sent over to you, which is an interesting service, as more and more people are becoming interested in their online privacy, which a couple of years ago, we had a conversation that we thought people had totally given up on caring about online privacy, but that does not seem to be the case anymore. It seems to be pendulum swinging back the other way, to the extreme other side, which is where I think this service comes in. It's definitely an interesting thing. We've seen email proxies before, but I don't know that we've ever seen anything quite like this in an email proxy.
I mean, I don't know. It just seems like, I get it. It's sort of like, what's that service that we're always talking about with the credit, where you have a credit card proxy?
Privacy.com.
Privacy.com, right?
f5live.tv/privacy. Got $5 to try it.
That's a great idea, because you really have to worry about what happens to your card number. But do you really have to worry about what happens to your email address? I feel like the spam filters that Gmail uses are pretty good, if not overly aggressive. So I don't get too worried about hit with too much spam. I get worried about when I sign up for something and don't get it, because it ends up in the spam folder. So I don't know. I just feel like the stakes are a lot lower than something like with your credit card, because what are they going to do? Annoy you by sending you more mail?
Right. Yeah, and you're right. The Gmail Multi-category, I think works really well. Like with the spam and then the promotion category and stuff like that. I think that generally works pretty well. Then there's the, you know, inbox and other or whatever in Outlook or Office 365, and that seems to work really well as well. But you know, whatevs. If people are, if this seems like something that you're interested in, and in the interest of full disclosure, I've already got mine. I haven't used it for anything, but I've got mine partially because I don't want somebody else to. I have some issues with other people using my name, but but yeah, it's an interesting service. If you want to give it a try, it's a free service. You can go to the website. I believe might be. I think it's weird. We've got it on the website in the article, and my mouse is acting very strangely tonight. No, it's just duckduckgo.com/email. Or if you use the mobile web browser, you can do it from there as well. And sign up. It's free. You set up your forwarding, and you're all set. It looks pretty straightforward. I'm gonna mess around with it myself just to see. I kind of want to create like an alternate reality, like Gmail or Outlook account, and then an alternate reality DuckDuckGo account, and see just how much stuff they are stripping out of things. I think that could be an interesting experiment. But yeah, I'm with you. I don't know how harmful this is, but for those who are, you know, pendulum swinging the other way real hard, it's a free service from a company that has exhibited enough evidence that they can be trusted with privacy. Probably give it a try if this is in your area of interest. Hello, YouTube. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this episode of F5 Live Refreshing Technology. If you did, please subscribe to the channel down below, and of course hit the notification bell because we know that subscriptions don't mean much on YouTube anymore. If you've got topics that you'd like us to talk about in the future, please comment them down below. And if you'd like to not follow us on YouTube, there's lots of ways that you can follow along with our content by going to plughitslive.com/subscribe. There you'll see all of our shows and all of the ways that you can watch, listen, and follow along.